Hi, and welcome to the Primo Ceramic Grills channel. I'm Daryl Schultz. In these next few minutes, I want to talk to you about how to generate more sales. I've got 7 tips for you that will help you increase your sales throughout the year. Now, let's start with the first one. Number 1 is cooking demonstrations. They are the #1 way to generate sales because it allows customers to see the grill being used, they can taste the food on it, and I want to give you a couple different options that you can use for cooking demonstrations. Number 1 is you can do it unmanned. You can have a grill out in front of your store during high traffic periods and put on a pork loin, put on a large cut of meat, and just let it smoke. Actually, the smoke and the aroma from that food will actually have customers drawn to it, and they will ask you questions. The other option is to have one of your employees who's highly engaged in outdoor cooking to learn to use the grill, whether you use our PEP program to buy them a grill to use at home, or whether they use it at your store. When they're speaking to the customers about it, they're speaking from their own experience. They're talking about what they're cooking on their deck last weekend. They're talking about the fabulous flavor of it instead of coming from a technical and a sales standpoint. So that's one thing to consider. You can do a manned cooking demonstration right out in front of your store during those high traffic periods, and it's really a non-pressure environment. It's somebody that can walk up, they see the grill being used, your employee can come over and ask them to open up the grill, see what's cooking, and then taste it. And one of the psychological things that happens is that when a customer actually opens the grill, they're looking at it, looking at the food, they're actually psychologically taking ownership of that grill. They're imagining themselves using that on their deck. Now, another extension of using cooking demonstrations is to go to your local grocery store, go to your local meat market or butcher, and ask them if you can demonstrate the grill out in front of their store if they would allow you to promote their meat department. That way, it's sort of a win-win for both stores because you're out in front, you're promoting Primo, they're tasting the great food that's coming off of it, and they're also enticed to buy meat from that store. Now, a second option that you have is to offer cooking classes. This is a great way to bring in people that are very interested in ceramic grills, specifically Primo. Let them use the grill. You can set up a menu where they're actually cooking everything on the grill, but not only that, but they're lighting the grill, they're controlling the temperature, and then they're enjoying the food that comes off of it. You know, some of our dealers even hold cooking classes, and then at the end, whatever the fee for that cooking class is, they will discount that off the grill if they do buy a grill package right after that class. Another option too is to bring in a chef. That's where they may or may not cook, whoever is in the class, but they have the opportunity to see someone with expertise cook on the grill. They still get to taste that exceptional food that comes off the grill, and then that's your chance as well to sell to them. Now, a third option that you have is if you only have one burn unit at your store and you have a customer that's highly interested in purchasing a Primo grill, is to offer them a one-on-one training class. That's where you have an employee that's experienced with the grill. You set up a time on a Friday, Saturday, whatever day is convenient for you and the customer to have him come in and actually light the grill, control the temperature, cook some inexpensive food on it, or you can have the customer bring his own food. And that way he can go through and sort of understand how to use the grill. And it also, like as I said previously, it gives him ownership of the grill. He's actually using that grill and imagining how he can use it on his own deck. So that's another great option for you. Your fourth option is to really look outside your store. You can look at festivals, county fairs, food and wine events, even local sporting events like high school football games, even charity events where you'd be able to cook for a charity. And it's all about just setting up a 10 by 10, having a display grill, have a demo grill there, offering special pricing, maybe event-only pricing, and to be able to cook and hand out occasional samples. It's a great way to get in front of hundreds, maybe even thousands of people in your area at a very, very low cost. Now, a fifth strategy is called bundling. What customers typically want to do is they want to buy everything that they need as a starter package. So having the grill, including the heat deflector racks and plates, the firebox divider, a bag of charcoal, a bag of quick lights, possibly some rubs, having it all in one package really takes away the price pain of having to choose each individual accessory with their grill. So you're showing them a one price. And there is a rule called the rule of 100 to keep in mind. Now the rule of 100 is very simple. It works very well in being able to sell small ticket items as well as large ticket items. The rule of 100 is if the price that you're trying to sell is below $100, you want to offer a % off discount. So let's say you're selling something for $50, you have a Primo accessory, and you want to offer $5 off on that. Now, it's more attractive to a consumer to hear that he's getting 10% off rather than $5 off. Now, let's take it to the other side. Anything over $100. Let's say you're selling a grill package for $2,000 and you want to offer 10% off, which would be $200. You'd want to advertise that as $200 off rather than 10%. 10% seems like a much smaller amount than actually seeing that $200 amount. Now, number 6 is to offer exceptional service. You know, in a recent HPBA survey, it found that 84% of consumers want to purchase from a brick and mortar store. So that gives you a distinct advantage over online resellers. Now, you can offer exceptional service by one, having a deep knowledge of the product. When people come in, there's such an education gap on ceramic grills that having that knowledge right away just gives them a positive experience when they come in, and it's reassuring, and it's a great way to build a relationship with them. Other ways you can do that is to offer free delivery, free setup, and even free training after they've purchased their grill. And finally, number 7 is to create an online presence for your store. You know, whether it be through your website or through social media, you know, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube are great ways to connect with local customers in your area. You know, you can do that through posting recipes, posting special pricing, even events that you have to draw them into the store, to get them excited about Primo, and to eventually go through the purchase phase and purchase a grill through you. Now, one thing to remember too is if you do have events, please go to the Primo dealer portal. We do have a username and password that we can provide to you through marketing@primogrill.com. You can go on there and post your event, and we will go ahead and post it on our website and all of our social media channels to draw people to your store. Now, if there's anything we can do for you in the future to help you market Primo in your store, please just reach out to us at marketing@primogrill.com, and we'd love to help you to generate more sales for your store. Thanks so much.